If you thought the Kelce-Swift saga couldn't get any wilder, think again. First up, Taylor Swift made her presence felt at the Kelce brothers' Super Bowl party in the sneakiest, most legendary way possible, with a framed throwback photo that had fans losing it online. And then, Kylie Kelce revealed why she's skipping the big game this year, instead lighting up the glow-in-the-dark sidelines as a celebrity referee at the Toyota Glow Up Classic. Meanwhile, Charissa Thompson and Gronkowski couldn't stop chatting about Travis and Taylor's upcoming wedding, with Gronk hoping for toes-in-the-sand vibes and Charissa reminiscing about chaotic beach antics.
Who's my wingman anywhere?
Hopefully it's somewhere where it's warm, because I love the beach, I love ocean water.
Taylor and Travis, please have the wedding in an exotic location so Gronk can...
Travis also went full karaoke king at a celebrity golf tourney, belting a Swift mashup, and later joked about how many kegs of garage beer will flow at his wedding, basically party mode activated.
How many kegs of garage beer will be at that reception?
Man, I can't even count that high.
Picture this. The Kelce brothers are throwing their New Heights Super Bowl bash, the kind of party where you half expect confetti to rain from the ceiling every 2 minutes, and somehow Taylor Swift, queen of surprise entrances, managed to sneak in without even showing up in person. Fans with eagle eyes on X spotted a framed photo of Tay from her 27 pre-Super Bowl concert chilling on the wall behind Travis and Jason. Naturally, the internet collectively lost it. People were like, yo, she's basically haunting the party in the coolest way possible. Meanwhile, the weekend's drama didn't stop there. A day before the party, Travis, in full NFL Meets podcast mode, managed to obliterate a chair while recording New Heights right in what seemed like one of Swift's homes. Jason freaked out a little, checking if Trav was still in one piece, and Travis joked about how Swift was probably not going to be thrilled.
You know how they do best in show for like dogs, where they like trot them out? And, like, they do it for like horses too? Oh, shit. You good?
Taylor's gonna kill me.
Fans on social went wild. Comparing that chair to some ancient Hemingway relic or a set piece from Citizen Kane crushed under Kelce force, the memes basically wrote themselves. Of course, this all ties back to the Swift-Kelce saga that's basically a rom-com in real life. They went public in September 2023, and Travis once tried to slide her a friendship bracelet with his number at one of her tour stops. Smooth, if slightly awkward.
So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Fast forward, they're engaged, and the NFL star even designed the engagement ring himself. Old Mine diamond, gold bezel, the works. Basically the kind of ring you'd see in a rom-com montage where everything glows. Travis's dad, Ed, confirmed the proposal went down at his son's house over a glass of wine, followed by the now legendary FaceTime call to make sure everyone, including Swift's folks, was in the loop. And while the Kelce-Swift chaos was unfolding, Kylie Kelce is quietly flipping the Super Bowl script this year, skipping the usual stadium chaos and doing her own thing instead. Word on the street is that she's trading the sidelines for some serious glow-in-the-dark action at the Toyota Glow Up Classic in San Francisco, where she's basically living her best celebrity referee life. Yup, the Not Gonna Lie podcaster swapped the stadium seat for whistle duty, calling the shots at a flag football exhibition featuring some seriously hyped Bay Area youth players, and she's sharing the field with NFL legend Eli Manning because why not? Kylie has been a Super Bowl regular for years, thanks to her husband Jason and brother-in-law Travis, so skipping the big game this time is a big deal. But she's not sulking. She's making sure the next generation of female athletes get some serious spotlight, literally glowing under the field lights. She even did a crash course on flag football for dummies on YouTube just to prep for her referee gig, which basically makes her both the coolest and the most relatable Kelce at the party. And the kid energy? Off the charts. Kylie is hyped because these young athletes are getting to play on the same turf that hosted the Pro Bowl the night before, and she's making sure they feel like stars in their own right. With NFL pros like Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Puka Nacua, Kyle Hamilton, and Michael Pittman Jr. coaching, the whole scene is basically a glow-in-the-dark dream team. Kylie couldn't be happier supporting female sports, calling it a no-brainer move that combines her love for the game with giving back to the community. Even though she's skipping the Super Bowl itself, she's still dishing advice to anyone hitting the stadium. Lean in, enjoy the chaos, live a little, but then of course she jokes that she personally won't be following her own playbook. Classic Kylie. Handling the spotlight while staying low-key, proving the Kelce family knows how to make headlines even when they're not actually on the field. And while Kylie's busy running the glow-in-the-dark sidelines, the chatter around Travis and Taylor's upcoming wedding is heating up like a summer beach bonfire. Charissa Thompson and Rob Gronkowski were recently swapping notes about the couple, and apparently Gronk is hoping the whole thing goes down somewhere sunny with sand between their toes. Think toes in the sand, cocktails with umbrellas vibes, the kind of wedding that basically screams rom-com meets NFL superstar lifestyle.
Who's my wingman
Hopefully
anywhere?
it's somewhere where it's warm because I love the beach. I love ocean water. I love crystal clear ocean water. The salt on my skin and just makes my...
Charissa, meanwhile, got all nostalgic, reminiscing about some old beach antics with Gronk, tossing back memories of volleyball, sunburns, and way too many iced drinks. The two were basically vibing over how epic a tropical setting could be for Travis and Taylor, imagining a scene where the waves crash just right for dramatic Instagram-worthy entrances.
By the way, this was when we went on a trip for Fox. This guy is in the ocean. He's taking the sand and exfoliating his skin with it. And I was like, actually, that's a really good idea. So then my girlfriend Erin and I were like, yeah, let's do that.
Insiders are having a field day speculating, because let's be real, this is Taylor Swift we're talking about. Nothing is ever just simple with her. Add Travis Kelce to the mix and suddenly you've got NFL-level logistics plus pop star-level production. Gronk apparently couldn't resist giving his 2 cents, joking about how he hopes there are actual beaches involved, because he's apparently tired of weddings with boring banquet halls. Charissa's side commentary adds a human touch, reminding everyone that behind the celebrity glitz, there are stories of sunburns, sand castles, and maybe a rogue volleyball flying into someone's cocktail.
Taylor and Travis, please have the wedding in an exotic location so Gronk could...
Their little powwow had fans buzzing, with everyone imagining Gronk in sunglasses, nodding seriously as he talks about sand, surf, and the perfect tropical vibe, while Charissa laughs at old inside jokes about beach days gone slightly chaotic. And just as the beach wedding fantasies were swirling with Gronk and Charissa, Travis was busy hitting a different kind of high note, literally, at a celebrity golf tournament, proving once again that he's equally at home belting out tunes as he is running routes. The moment of glory came when a mashup of Taylor Swift's So High School and Wheatus's Teenage Dirtbag blasted over the loudspeakers, and Kelce, apparently feeling all the nostalgia and romance in the air, jumped right in, singing along like no one was watching. He was living his best mixtape fantasy, fully vibing with lyrics that insiders say were basically made for him. You know how to ball, I know Aristotle. Because of course Taylor finds a way to make every play on and off the field feel poetic. The choice of mashup was pure genius, since Teenage Dirtbag is basically the sound that soundtracked their early romance. Apparently back in the day, Travis and Taylor had a fire pit karaoke session of that classic complete with a little wine to loosen up the vocal cords. And let's just say, the chemistry was undeniable. Fans are loving the full circle vibes, especially now that the couple is gearing up for a wedding that's shaping up to be an all-star A-list spectacle, beach or no beach. Insiders hint, the playlist will be just as iconic as the guest list. Meanwhile, Travis is juggling more than just wedding hype. His NFL future is hanging in the balance. The Chiefs had a rough 2025, finishing 6-11 and missing the playoffs. And with his QB bestie Patrick Mahomes recovering from torn ACL and MCL surgery, Travis is still weighing whether to suit up for the 2026 season. He's been deep in New Heights podcast mode with Jason, talking candidly about how it's been a tricky decision, balancing body, family, and, of course, the life of a soon-to-be husband to Taylor. He's reportedly focused on healing and rest first, trying to figure out if he can still go 18, 20, maybe 21 weeks straight of NFL grind while keeping his body and sanity intact.
Body can heal up and rest up, and I can feel confident that I can go out there and give it another 18, 20, 21 week run. Talked to a few people in the facility already, having the exit meetings and everything, and they know where I stand, at least right now. And there's a lot of love for the game that's still there, and I don't think I'll ever lose that.
And just as Travis was belting out Swift mashups on the golf course, his mind was already wandering to another kind of headline-worthy event, his upcoming wedding to Taylor Swift, which apparently will have no shortage of liquid refreshments. Word is, while chatting with TMZ outside the Super Bowl New Heights shindig, Travis couldn't resist joking about the sheer volume of garage beer that will be flowing at the reception. He basically admitted he couldn't even count the kegs, which is classic Kelce humor. Like who's keeping track when you can co-own the brewery anyway?
How many kegs of garage beer will be at that reception?
Man, I can't even count that high.
Apparently, Travis and Jason took over garage beer back in mid-2024, and insiders love to brag about how the brothers turned it into a $200 million empire by late 2025. That's right. The same dudes who break chairs on podcasts now have an entire beer kingdom, and the wedding's set to be a full-on tribute to it. While most celebrity weddings are a flurry of champagne flutes and fancy cocktails, Travis is clearly planning something a little more down-to-earth meets Party Central, with plenty of light, crisp, 95-calorie garage beer to keep the vibes flowing. He's leaning hard into live music rather than a DJ, which fits perfectly with the whole rom-com meets football superstar aesthetic he and Taylor seem to love. And even though the wedding will feature all the glitz you'd expect from a Swift-Kelce event, it'll still be a private affair for close friends, keeping paparazzi and chaos at bay. So yeah, think epic band, endless kegs, maybe some Taylor-approved confetti, but no reality show-level spectacle. Just a carefully curated, perfectly chaotic party where the beer runs as freely as the love. People close to the couple are also buzzing over the sheer logistics, with Travis basically doubling as event planner, brewer, and hype man all at once. The garage beer angle is basically him staking his claim. This wedding isn't just about vows and rings, it's about celebrating the empire he's built with Jason while tying the knot with the pop megastar of our generation. Insider's joke that guests will probably need a personal hydration strategy. Between the booze, the live music, and the inevitable Swift sing-alongs, this isn't just a wedding, it's a full-on experience. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.